Alternative Dig Talk. Real issues, real talk.
Hi Rogers, can I ask you something?
Shoot.
What does corruption mean?
Well, summarily, corruption is abuse of public power for personal gain or for the benefit of a group to which one owes allegiance. For example, when a public office is abused by an official accepting or soliciting a bribe. By the way, private people can be corrupt too, like bribing police officers to escape fines.
Okay. So exactly how does that concern me?
Well, do you pay taxes?
I guess, yeah. What does that have to do with this?
Everything. Because those taxes you pay are supposed to facilitate services you use, like water, electricity, roads construction, medicines in hospitals, name it.
Okay, that is much bigger than I thought. But it can be stopped, right?
Well, yes it can, although it may not be as easy as it sounds. And here is the reason why. Corruption roots are grounded in our country's social, political, economic, bureaucratic traditions and policies.
So, what has kept it going this long? I mean, why don't we stop it?
Well, the main reason why it has been here for so long is because institutions are weak, either as a result of poorly defined ethical standards of public service, weak administrative and financial systems, or ineffective watchdog agencies.
What can we do to stop it?
At a national level, we must focus on strengthening the independence and effectiveness of public institutions that fight corruption. At a personal level, we must commit to never giving a bribe.
I promise I'll never give a bribe.
Well, that's a great decision you have made. Me and you now have to spread this message to all our friends. If we all do our part, corruption will be no more.
This message is brought to you by Alternative Digital. The Alternative Dig Talk. Real issues, real talk.
Yes, it's a very great evening here in Uganda, East Africa, and it's a good morning, afternoon, depending on the time zone. This is Mukose Arnold Anthony. Today, we are yet back in another episode of Quadball. Quadball is a new game and is conquering the globe, and we are here always to get some new information regarding the game, and more so here in Uganda. So allow me introduce my brother Trevor Joram and Mark Williams.
Yeah, Mark Williams.
So you are most welcome, and we are going to have a mixture of languages, Uganda and English. So depending, so we want to cater for both audiences, you who best understand English and us who best understand Uganda, so that both audiences can be catered for. So allow me begin with on my right with Brother Williams. You are most welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, as he said, Sebika Mark Williams, right from Elsa Africa Quadball Club, based in Bunamwaya, and I'm proud to be the captain of that team. Yeah.
So grateful. Yes, Brother Joram. Yeah, we are most welcome. Last time when you were here, the audience and those who were following you were so excited about the game, more so who had just heard about it for the first time. So first say hi before we go into the nitty-gritties of today's program.
Hello everyone, my name is Wakaba Trevor Joram, and I'm a proud member.
That's good. When you talk about action packed, what new ingredient are you having this time around that you don't compare it with the past two tournaments?
Remember, for the past two tournaments, players were still learning the game. Yeah, they were still learning the game. But as we talk now, they are well conversant with this game. So you expect new ways of playing, new formations, new ways of scoring, this is where you will see that even the goalkeeper will be scoring, competing favorably for the top scoring award. Have you ever seen any game whereby the goalkeeper scores, apart from the penalties in football and what? Here the goalkeeper can come from one end to the opponent's end and he scores and comes back.
And also to add on what Mark has said, what's so special about tomorrow's tournament, we are going to witness a younger generation than us. People have seen us play, and others, some people have seen us play, and others it's going to be their first time. But this time around, we're having our junior teams playing, and they've really mastered the game, and it will be so nice because some people think this game is so hard to get and to play. But when they see the younger generation, the junior team playing, the young kids of 6, 10, 11 play the game, actually they'll get more interested in the game. So let them expect to see just wonderful things tomorrow.
My son was asking me, "Nae tata, no." So kindly, before we dive into deeply, first let us know, how secure are you? Because I want my son to be well conversant with this game, because for him he was worried about that the sticks that you put in between your legs.
First of all, this game teaches us various things. Teaches us honesty, teaches us to live with others in harmony. So when you're playing, yes it's a game, but you have to be mindful of your friends. You have to be mindful of your friends' health and well-being and welfare on the pitch. So you won't just play anyhow. You play mindful of danger can happen. But regardless, they are very safe because you're handling it with your what? With your hand. And you're using pipes, not sticks. So we are using, while they say broomsticks, but they're not sticks. We are using pipes, So they are very safe. Yes.
So when you talk about tournaments come along with expenses, expectations. Do we have some sponsorships, or we are just talking about individuals coming together and maybe sourced here and there and join hands to pull off this tournament?
Of course, this is a new sport, and we're still, we are still getting into it. People are just getting used to it. So fundings are very, very, very difficult to get, and actually, it's still basically on the masses of the directors to put in, But we put some donation links. So if any person feels like and is touched, they can help. And I think we've got a few. I think we've got a few donations from various people, and this is going to enable us to do it. Organize a smooth tournament.
Yes. Brother William, one would ask, how is the turn up so far? Are teams and the young generation being enticed, being influenced, or is you still pulling ropes here and there so that people welcome the game?
Surely, from where we started from and now where we are, so far not bad. And I can't say that so far so good, but we are halfway, 50-50. Since we went to different schools, the turn-up has been at a ratio of 60 to 40, because remember at times, this young generation, we need to request their parents for them, and you have to convince the parent. But the turn-up is not bad. Apparently, we have the young teams on board. By the time we have the young teams on board, meaning the reaction was positive. We had a positive reaction on our movement to different schools. So we are still striving on to make it better and better.
One would wonder, this tournament has come in a time when schools have just closed, and we know that most players are students who have been in school. Have they had enough time of training so that by the time they come in the tournament, they are fit and can ably pull up this tournament, and maybe you get the results that you expect?
Yeah, surely. I can't say that I've been having enough time, but we've tried our level best. Remember, some of them are day scholars and others are in the boarding section. But for those that we can reach to their schools, we've been going there and have been training them on the weekends. Remember, they do study Monday to Friday, so the schools have been giving us the weekends, Saturday evenings and Sunday, to go train them, to keep them fit. And those who are day scholars, we've been meeting up at our place where we train from, at the pitch where we train from, every weekend. So at least I'm sure they are not on zero level. They are somewhere in their fitness style.
Yeah, and also to add on what Mark has said, we have P7 candidates. We have having senior 4 candidates. So those ones completed long time. And like so they have been like for the past 1 month, 3 weeks, 2 weeks back, most of the guys were around. Yeah, so I think it has been a good time for them to train and get on board.
But how have the parents welcomed this game, given the fact that it's a new game, and convincing a parent more so in a game that is universal, is unisex game. How have you convinced parents with female or girls players into this game?
Oh, of course, as Africans, we are so, how can I term it? We are so conservative. Like, you have to convince us so much so that we can believe. Yes, it has been a hurdle to get mostly the girl child from their parents, but then by the help of our directors, they go basically at their homes, they present the goals, they present the goals, the mission and the objective of the game, and why we need their child on pitch. Yes, but of course, they're playing with fellow boys, they will teach them this and this, you understand they're teenagers, like their safety, and they're like, oh, they're playing with boys, won't they knock them and get injured? But then, actually, when our directors sit them down and they talk to them, they tell them about the broad thing of why we want their kids. Actually, they've been supportive and they give us their kids, they trust us with their kids, and they're like, but luckily enough, we've not got any major incidences. It has been a smooth thing.
So one would ask, now, after receiving these kids, apart from the Quadball game, do you have some other ingredients or modules of maybe training and giving them some skills that can help them in day-to-day life that they go through?
Yes, I beg my captain to answer that.
On that special note, thank you very much for that question. Like any other good organization or any other good team, of course we look at two things. We look at many things, more than one. We can't put ourselves in sports alone, because remember, the retirement time is there and the sport is no longer benefiting you. So these kids, when they are still young in the academy, we teach them we have programs that teach them the handcraft education. Can I call it?
Art and craft.
Art and craft, yeah. And besides the art and craft, of recent we had also some little bit of engagement in agriculture, yeah. We teach them how to rear pigs, and we are still taking it on, and we know we shall do better than that. We also teach them, for example, the group in Ginger. There is a group in Ginger. They know how to do those handcrafts, the baskets, these bags, yeah, from fibers. Yeah, they know how to do liquid soap to sell out. Remember, every now and then we have to clean and do it. So liquid soap, they use it as a source of income. And many others. More programs are still coming on board. Because I know when time reaches, when you're not on the pitch, how will you get the money? And this doesn't help only the kids, but the entire team at large. And whereby, if a parent hears that my child knows how to do this through Quadball, the parent will be so pleased and will encourage to bring in more children to learn Quadball and to join us. Yeah.
Yeah, and also to add on what Mark said, we also do clothing and textile. We got a chance and were donated a sewing machine. Yeah, so our kids have got hands-on skills, so they've learned how to make clothes, to do those simple tailoring things. So that's a benefit. And also we teach them communication skills. So like us, we are players, but we are here, of course, this is out of Quadball, you know. Sure. We get various interviews when we hold tournaments. So various interviewers come and interview us. So through that, we are learning how to communicate. We are learning how to answer questions and live responsibly. Yes, thank you.
Now, pulling off such tournaments is sometimes hard, given the fact that you don't have enough teams since the game is new. How many teams are we looking at this time around in this tournament, this year's tournament, and how have we managed to put them together?
Yeah, so far we have managed to get, as we told you at first, we have the young team and the senior team. We have managed to get 4 teams.
Okay. 4
teams. That is to say, we have Elsa Africa Quadball Club itself. We have Bunamwaya Young. Yeah, it's called Bunamwaya Young, but it is basing in Jinja.
Hey.
Yeah, it is basing in Jinja because it started from here and they transferred to Jinja. Then we have Bunamwaya, we have Munyonyo, that is for the senior team. And also we have Bunamwaya PS. Bunamwaya PS, it has both young and senior. That's why the school where we usually train from. Yeah. Then for the kids, there is Divine Valley, is it?
Valley of Destiny.
Valley of Destiny. There is also Munyonyo. There is also Elsa Quadball Club itself. There is Bunamwaya PS. So far, the teams are 4-4. 4 senior and 4 junior.
So in total, we have 8 teams.
Yeah, 8 teams in 2 categories.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, one would love to know, what's the duration of the game? Because we know football is 90 minutes, then extra, what. So Quadball, what's its duration?
Now, Quadball, in its real basic rules, it has to be 17 minutes. But that is the minimum. That is the minimum. Quadball can go even up to 40 minutes or an hour. Ask me how. Because towards the end of the game, there is introduction of the snitch. Yeah, the snitch. So you can end up, because when they introduce the snitch on and players bring their seekers to chase the snitch.
Before you go further, there are some things that some of my viewers are hearing them for the first time. Snitches.
Okay. Okay, the snitch. This is I think most of you, this is a new role and title on this game. A snitch has a golden tail, and each team brings 1 seeker. Yeah. So the seeker is responsible to chase that snitch and conquer that golden tail. So when you get that golden tail, you get more marks, like 30. So if at all your team has 40 and the opponents have 60, and your team gets the golden tail, you'll end up winning your opponents because you'll be having 40 plus 30,
that's
70, and they'll have the 60. But remember, in the due process of chasing the snitch, the game is still going on, and you're also chasing the snitch. So you end up chasing him or her like 30 minutes, or anytime. It's how, like, it's according to how hard the guy is running or dodging you around. Yeah. So that's why I'm telling you it's a minimum of 17 minutes and a maximum of any time according to how you chase the snitch. Yeah.
My dear viewers, most so the parents, I think this elaborate game that we should interest our children to participate in. So briefly, I'm going to ask them to give a brief explanation of in some Luganda, so that omuzadde wange go angoberera buli omuzannyo izo gamba gwabasomi bokka era munanga abasomi naye izo wanga muwalawo mutabani wo emisomo gyagala so kuba ntayagala naye obuuli awo olw'obusobozi. Buli omuzannyo gutambuza wamu abaana abawala n'abaana abalenzi. Muzannyo mulungi naye nga bubadde obwoguwulira bulinga mupiira naye ekyenjawulo nti ate bye bakozesa ebimu si bye tukozesa. Batambula mugulabanga muggo mu bigere naye ate nga si muggo. Golo zaabwe zanjawulo ku zammwe. Batambula n'ebintu bingi. So balina tournament ya lunaku lwanca era nga batugambye nti balina tiimu 8. Mulimu kategori y'abato, kategori ey'abakulu. Kati gwe omuzadde ndowooza eno show ejja kuyambako okusobola okulaba nga n'omwana we wabanga asoma osobola okumuyambako okukulaakulanya ekitone kye oyinza okuba nga future ye teri mu mizannyo teri mu bitabo ejja kuba mizannyo. Mukulu William, kati omuzadde oyagala okuleeta omwana we mitendera ki musaba alina kuba na qualifications ki myaka emeka alina kuba na buwanvu ki ali akilomeka ez'akawunga byonna
kintu kikulu nnyo ekyo kyogeddeko. Omuzannyo guno engeri gye guyinamu gye gugatta emizannyo egy'enjawulo ffenna gye tumanyi nga wonaalaba rugby, omupiira, netball, athletics, era ddala omwana alina okulya kubanga tudduka dakiika 17 za kudduka kwetawula kudda eno kudda eri
amakolo ntebajja
naye omuzadde si byamaanyi nnyo byolina obeera nabyo omwana wo okubeera ku kisaawe era ng'omuntu omulala yenna olina obeera n'engato zazanyiramu ne jaze oba sports attire yonna yonna koza jatuyana tajja tuyanira mu ngoye zasimbamu oba kyalina ofuna jaze training kit ye n'engato okwewala enjala eza wansi. Kati ebisigadde oba olina birekera ffe abali mu senior team oba bakooki okumuyigiriza guno omuzannyo na buli kimu. Era kyemba mmanyi bwe tumuyigiriza ng'omuleese waddayo waka aba akunnyonnyola kyabayize.
So omuntu yali yeebuuziza nti uniform zino mulimu ez'enjawulo nti kuba eriyinza okuba nga nakajazo kange ka Arsenal kamaanyi awo kentweningamu nenjogamu akawungeezi kati nze bwe nkukwata nenkambala mulina enyambala yammwe ey'enjawulo oba mu kaseera kano osobola okujja n'ebyange then ebiri professional ebisangayo.
Kituufu essaawa zino osobola okujja n'ebibyo lwakubeerayo tubeera mu maaki eyaddala enyambala ekyukamu. Abalabyeko ku Quadball ku video za Quadball ezo ne tournament zaffe ze tubaddemuko ne bu video butonotono obalaba nga balina bu headbands ku mutwe kati obwo bwe wabusangayo ne waba asobodde asobola obeera n'akake kubanga ka headband kalaga bulazi position gy'abakoze ki gy'abazannya naye ate position tosobola gideterminingirawo nga tonayiga. Osooka yiga muzannyo n'olaba wowe wakwanguyidde kubeera biita oba kubeera kyesa kubeera goalkeeper n'ateebanga ng'oyambako bakyesa oba siika. Kati kyekyo just osobola okugira mu jjaze eyo yonna yonna kasiba nga sports attire n'engatto.
Okay. Mukulu Luhangana oli London otugobera tweyanza nnyo okubanga kwoli nnyo okugobera ensonga zino. Mukulu Juramu batugambye fe abali amakuroni ne chips guno omuzannyo twali badde nga bwe twatugwaga tulina okukyusa endya yaffe. Okay, batugambye si kibi okulya bye twagala ebyo naye tulina okukyusaamu diet. Kati wetwebuuliza omuzannyo guno gulina engeri gwakomodatingamu abantu abaliko obulemu ku mibiri gyabwe oba gwabo bokka nga otulaba omuzannyo gw'omupiira nti olina okubanga oli mulamu bulungi.
Neyanzannyo olwo mu kisoogo njagala nsooke nkijje ku mupiira tinga bwolaba era mu mizannyo emirala nti omuntu ayinza okuba nga ayagala omupiira naye gumuli ku mutima naye nga weewaawo aliko obulemu naye ate nga si nsobiye osanga kati ogw'omukisa tusobola gubajja era olaba nti tebasobola zannya n'abali abali physically fit ne bafunayo era association yabwe ne bajja ne bazannyamu. So kati naffe weewaawo tetunnabafuna naye era omukisa guba guzze tusobola kisinziira ali ku mbeera ki. Waliwo asobola okuba nga asobola ozannyamuko ne muzannyamuko naye mpola mpola oba batasobola ne mufunayo ab'ekika ekimu ne bwakola ki ne tufuna engeri gye tusobola okukola ki okuzannyamu
kumukisa.
Okuba kumukisa.
So nga tunatera okumaliriza episode yaffe olwaleero twagala tumanye eno tournament egenda kumala bbanga ki lunaku lamba ssaawa 6 era anaabatasobodde okujja mu bwennyama oba mu mubiri kubeerawo naye ng'asobola okugobera ku line ataapingawa.
Tweyanze nnyo tournament yaffe egenda kutandika enkya ku ssaawa 9 ez'olweggulo era egenda kubeera best ebunamwaya. Just for location omuntu ayinza okwagala okutuukayo kasita otuuka mu Bunama Trading Center tuli okkirira okwatayo left oba ova mu Kampala ova Kabuusu wankulukuku otuuka mu Trading Center then nokkirira ku ssomero bayita essomero Agri Memorial School oba olimanyi nokkirira n'oliyitako then oba okyakkiriza then onyo left olwo akasabe kattaafu tugenda okuzannyira so ejatandika ssaawa 9 paka 11 kukya online but directors baffe bagenda generating a link then bajja kuba bagisharing and after the show something bajja kuba bagisharing
so kati njagala wenyini okozesa omukisa guno otuwe bw'oba olina contact oba website oba email either captain oba gwe omuntu kwensobola one bwe mayina omwana wange nga njagala kumuleeta mbegattako ntya oba mbafuna ntya two bwe bana bagenerations link eyo nze nga njagala kugigoberera namba ki gye nsobola okutapingamu then bagimpereze nsobola okugoberera omusajja okugoberera so that njongere okugwagala so ndowooza nti kuba tukimanyi bulungi nti Elsa erina website so nze gye mmanyiko nti okay esooka Elsa Africa social media handles zonna so ndowooza gwa Facebook or Instagram or Twitter awo ekyo nkimanyi naye oyinza okuba nga waliwo oba nenamba oba ey'essimu bw'obanga ogirina oba kaputira so tuweeyiye nga gisobola okukozesa then notusaako ku nsonga endala nakyo kisoboka so that kuba olwokuba nti abantu abamanyiza kavidiyo kayinza okumusanga busanzeeyo naye neyeebuuza nti bano mbasanzeewa so ndowooza naye kiba kituyambako okusobola okugaziya ensonga eno
kwegamba kati abo bonna abaneetaaga okuba essimu direct ngenda saba mbasomera enamba eno yeya director wa Elsa Africa eri 0702 28 15 82 07 02 28 15 82 ya Airtel ya director then ku MTN osobola okuba ku 0778 95 75 14 0778 95 75 14 ya captain wa Elsa Africa Quadball Club naye era nga tuli wano ku TikTok nabo osobola batuukirira n'obanyonnyola ensonga yo babasobola okutufuna aba basobola otuusa ensonga yo ewaka
twagala otubuulire nga tumaliriza kakyakolaba ketakuwonyeeko naye nga ka mugaso nnyo ku nsonga eno
neyanzanyolwa omukisa ogwo akantu akasinga okubeerako omugaso ye woman empowerment oba kiyise mu Luganda twaligambye nti abakyalo bawa amaanyi guno omuzannyo yes abasajja tubamanyi babeera b'amaanyi lwaki guno omuzannyo twagala tulabe nga baganda baffe bannyinaffe nabo tubawa omukisa okugezaako okwenkanankana abasajja tutya omuwala wabeera mu kisaawe ng'azannya n'omusajja abaamu okwo okutya naga tantomere naye with time ajja kulaba ng'asobola agambe yiyo olaba kino nkikoze nga nona akikoze omusajja kitegeeza nange nsobola in that way we are empowering women ojja kulaba nti ajja kuba mu muzannyo agambe olaba nasobola okuzannya kangambe Captain Mark mu muzannyo kitegeeza nekiri kyakoze webuba busawo tinange mbusobola webuba engineering tinange ndisobola so why Elsa, why Quadball? The behind thing is woman empowerment. Thank you.
So Captain, twetaaga basaponsa oba tetubeetaaga nga twetengeredde era bwe tubeetaaga tubakowoole
kituufu ddala tukyetaaga basaponsa tetuganye waliwo abatuddukira mu wano ne wali naye era tukyetaagira ddala basaponsa okutwaliza wamu tulina bingi bye tukyafeesinga ebitusoomooza naddala ebisaawe bye tukozesa tubipangisa bupangisa si byaffe so katuwesanga tuteekamu nnyo ssente mu kufuna wetutrainingira wetugenda ozannyira tulina ngera bwe nabagamba luli ne equipments zikyali nnyo zikyatutawaanya nnyo then nekyetwongera okubagamba abazadde baffe gye muli mutuwa abaana bananyini masomero we tubatuukirira temugaana wetulanga nti tulina game temugaana tuyambako kwa guno omuzannyo tutunuulidde bingi nnyo naddala eri omwana omuwala naddala eri omuvubuka jjukira omuvubuka ajja mu holiday nga talina byakola so abeera involved in these games weesanga nga eyandibadde agenda mu njaga oba ki tumuwadde ekyokukola to have occupied his time but not in a negative way but in a positive way afunyeemu emirundi ebiri okitegeera then tukubiriza nnyo in fact nebaza nnyo abatuweereddewo abali ebweru tulina bekono baffe ebweru eyo bambi oba okyali awo ogenda bakubuuza kalinki ka donation nakuteerako kakuteeddeko kasobodde nyongera okubiriza abalala beegatteko tukyetagira ddala sponsorship naye all in all mbayita mwena mujje ntya abatagenda beerawo physically kujja ku linki tujja basindikira zi link mainly YouTube and Facebook ate ekyewuunyisa ne wano wetuli wenyini ku Digital TV nabo bajja ba part of us so tekikugaana kuconnectinga kulaba game bingi nnyo bye tubategekedde mbasuubiza mugenda kunyumirwa nnyo
nga bwesibula batulaba
nga mbasiibula mwenna ntwala omukisa guno okwebaza administration ya Digital TV olw'akakisa kano ketuwadde nga Elsa Africa Quadball Club si bangi nnyo abasobola okikola naye kitwala omutima n'obwagazi mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala ne administration eya Elsa Quadball Club okwongeramu amaanyi mu kino ekintu nze saali bwe nti nze nali ntya nnyo okubeera mu bintu nga kamera era yonna gye nkolera mbeera behind the cameras because I'm a professional software engineer so weesanga nga mbeera mu media and the side of coding so nga sibeera nnyo mu maaso ga kamera naye kati olaba nti nze atudde wano ekyo nkyebaliza ddala administration n'abantu bonna the well wishers of Quadball Club is in Uganda, the Quadball clubs in Uganda, in Jinja, Wakiso, Munyonyo, in Bunamwaya, mwena mbebaza temujjango okwo nentumirako bonna aba IQA ekitongole ekitwala Quadball mu nsi yonna IQA tubaagala nnyo era tetujja baswaza ffe abali mu Uganda.
Okay, sibula aboluzungu katusibule ba Uganda kali sibula aboluzungu amanye nti tubaddewo naffe.
Alright, we want to take this great opportunity first of all to thank Digital TV for this opportunity for hosting us, and we know this is not the last time we're here. We shall catch up once again. We also want to thank our directors for this opportunity, for empowering us, for choosing us to come and represent actually they are big organization, and also we want to take this opportunity to call out everyone to come and attend tomorrow. That is the main thing, and also to keep following after this tournament. In January we are reaching up to Jinja. We are going to donate some balls. You know, they are expensive, so we got a chance to have very many balls donated to us. So we also want to share the little we have with them. So keep following us at the tournament. Don't be like yeah with them, you know. And also want to shout out to IQA and thank them for actually allowing us to operate here, and we anticipate very many things from them. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, our dear viewers. It has been a great moment, great times. I've learned a lot about Quadball, and please, if you can donate anything you have, regardless of the amount, is welcomed. You can donate in person. You can meet them in person or online. Go to their website. I think it's www.elsaafrica.org, if not mistaken. So you can visit them, and maybe you on their website there are different segments. So you choose what you want. If it's a donation, then you tap into and follow the procedures, and if not so, you can even get their emails and connect them so that you can exchange ideas, you can exchange information. Then that's the best way we shall develop this game and make it a global and a talk about town, a talk in town. So from Digital TV and from my own behalf, Mokose and Anthony, it has been a pleasure moment. Let's meet next Friday. God bless you until we meet again.
The Alternative Dig Talk. Real issues, real talk.